Okay, class, let's go on to our next rule under double the angle, no? So which is 7/10's rule. So this is under covered 22.5 degrees to 45 degrees. So ano ba sinasabi dito sa 7/10's rule? So 0.7 of the distance run between the first and the second bearing is equal to the predicted distance from the object when abeam. So class, let's say for example, your vessel is navigating again, ano? So you are navigating and you saw an object, and you check to your gyro compass, the bearing of that object is 22.5. So di ba sinabi natin class, pag nag-navigate tayo, tumatakbo. So the time na nandito na yung barko nyo, tinignan nyo, kumuha ulit kayo ng bearing, pero with the same object. So itong lighthouse pa din, ano. So the time nakuha nyo is 45 degrees. Okay? Tapos, dahil patuloy pa rin kayo sa pag-andar ng barko or pag-navigate, so nung time nagpunta daw dito yung inyong vessel, a beam of the object na kinuha mo kanina, nangangahulugan daw class, di ba kanina pinag-usapan natin sa bow and beam rule, yung A and B is equals to the distance between B and C. Tama? So ngayon, dito naman sa 7/10's rule, itong B at D, dumadagdag lang tayo, itong BD, so para makuha mo yung distance, so imumultiply mo lang as per this, yung 0.7 times the distance na nakuha mo dito sa A and B. Okay? So kapag nakuha mo na ang distance ng B and D, that B and D is also equivalent distance ng iyong C and D. Okay? So ganun din class kapag sa oras yung pinag-uusapan natin. No? Di ba sabi natin, yung bearing problems is more on focusing on the distance and the time. So ganun lamang class. So sa A and B, di ba sabi natin, makukompute natin siya by if 45 degrees, we can kung ano yung sukat ng takbo ng A and B mo, yun din yung sukat ng iyong B and C. So kapag ka B and D ang hinahanap, i-multiply mo lang yung 0.7 degrees, 0.7 sa distance na tinakbo mo sa A and B. And then kung ano nakuha mo sa B and D is equivalent also the distance when your vessel is abeam on the object na kinuha mo nung una pa lamang. Okay? So paano natin na mas malilinawan? Paano tayo mas malilinawan? Yan. So let's say for example, I will show you again a whiteboard. Okay. Let's say na ito ay yung shoreline. Puro coastline tayo Okay. And your vessel is heading, let's say, bahin naman natin, 270 degrees naman. So, westerly direction, no? So, pag sinabi natin westerly direction, edi 270 degrees. Sabi natin dito, 270 degrees. 270 degrees. Okay? Tapos, may nakita daw tayo ditong, may naspatan naman, along the way, may naispatan tayo dito na lighthouse. Bali lighthouse to. Ulit. Yan. Tapos, lagyan natin ng star. Para kunwari makatotohanan ng lighthouse. Yan. Okay? So, your vessel is navigating in 270 degrees. So, this is your track line, yung violet. And then, may nakita kang, during when your vessel is in this point, let's say, for example, in this point. Okay. In this point, so you saw an object, no, that bears, sunipat mo na ulit sa gyro compass mo, and it bears, sabihin nating 22.5 degrees relative to your tama ba? Wait. Sige. Ang gawin na lang natin class ay mali pala ako. Yan, dito tayo. Okay, okay. Ayan. So, nandyan, kinuha nyo. So, nakakita daw kayo ng 22.5 ng bearing. So, lighthouse, kunwari, 22.5 degrees relative to your ship's heading. So, ano yon? So, 270 plus 22.5. So, nakita nyo siya into 292.5 degrees. So, let's say, for example, this is 292.5. Para lagyan natin ng label para hindi tayo nalilito. Yan. 292.5 degrees. Yun. Okay, so ibig sabihin, nakita niyo yung bearing into 292.5 degrees. So since that your vessel is always underway, okay? So kumuha ka ulit ng second bearing mo, no? Kumuha ka ng second bearing mo nung nandito ka na sa point na to, and your vessel you check it in your gyro compass that it bears 0.45 degrees relative to your ship's heading. So 270 plus 45. So kunwari nakita mo siya ito 315 degrees. 315 degrees. Okay? So 315 degrees mo siya nakita. So ibig sabihin, class, nung sa una nating rule na natutunan is yung from this point, lagyan natin ng point. Lagyan natin ito ng A, B, ito lagyan natin C. Okay? So from this point daw, class, okay, from this point A, W. Okay. So from this point to this point, makikita nyo ba yung kulay? Pagta natin ang kulay. Okay. Okay. From this point to this point, kung halimbawang nakuha nyo siya ng kung halimbawa lang nakuha nyo siya ng 3 nautical miles, 3 nautical miles. So, ibig sabihin, itong point B to C mo is also equivalent to 3 nautical miles as per the rule kanina, no? So, ngayon, habang napatuloy na nag-andar ang iyong barko, nagnanavigate pa rin kayo, so at this point, kumuha ulit kayo ng bearing. So, your vessel is already abeam on the object na kinuhanan mo ng bearing or ng bearing. Okay? So, let's say, for example, umandar ang iyong barko from this to this. Okay? How are you going to compute daw the value of, lagyan na natin tong D. Okay? This is our D. Okay? So, ibig sabihin daw, the distance, para ma-determine mo yung distance na tinakbo mo from B to D, is you need to multiply 0.7 multiply by the distance na nakuha mo sa A and B. So, yun ay 3 nautical miles. So, what will be the answer? 3 times 0.7 is equals to, ibig sabihin, ang takbo mo dito ay 2.1 nautical miles. Okay? So, 2.1 nautical miles yung iyong itinakbo from point A, yung distance na itinakbo mo from point B to point C. At nangangahulugan na kapag ka ang vessel mo ay abeam sa object na to, yung from this object to your vessel, ang distance din niya ay 2.1 nautical miles. Okay? So, ganun lang, class. So, balik tayo sa rule, ano? Okay, balik tayo sa ating PowerPoint. Meron tayo dito sa PowerPoint na formula in finding the 7/10's rule, no? So, let's say this. Okay. So, the formula that we're going to use kapag tayo ay nasa 7/10's rule, since sa 7/10's rule, 0.7 yung ating magiging reference, ano? So 0.7, so ito yung magiging formula. 22.5 degrees, 45 degrees. So AB is equals to BC, which is tama. Kinuha natin kanina, pareho lang. So CD, para daw makuha mo si CD or si BD, you need to multiply 0.7 to the value of that you extracted from A and B. And then kapag nakuha mo na to, C and D is also equivalent to B and D. Okay? Ganun lang yung class. So para mas ma-energize pa rin yung utak natin, I have here given example. So meron akong problem na tayong gagawin para mas mahasa yung ating kaalaman, lalo na sa antas ng matematika. Okay? So here's the example sa double the angle, 22.5 degrees to 45 degrees or 7/10's rule. So sabi dito, your vessel is in course 144 degrees through and 60 knots. So at 01:26 hours, a light bears 166.5 degrees through. And at 01:52 hours, same light bears 189 degrees through. Find the distance of at second bearing and the distance of and time when abeam. So paano natin gagawin yung class? Okay, punta tayo dito sa whiteboard. So I will delete this. Okay. So ikakopy ko lang muna class yung ating problem para tayo ay nakakasunod lahat. Okay, yan. So ngayon, ano yung formula daw natin? So di ba kanina pinakitaan tayo ng formula na gagamitin natin? So ano yung formula? So formula, formula. Okay, sabi doon ay AB is equals to CD. Tama ba? Okay? And then, ano bang formula? Wala, nakalimutan ko na. Okay, AB is equals to BC, sorry. Tapos CD is equals to 0.7 times distance. Okay? Then CD is equals to gawin natin itong BD. BD. Okay. Tapos ito ay BD is equals to CD. Kapatid ni Sarah. Okay. So ito yung formula na ating susubaybayan mamaya. Let's say, for example, gagawa na naman ulit ako ng triangle para mas maging detalyado para sa atin. But this time, I will always write triangle muna para mas mag-gets nyo ng lalo. Hindi ko na susundan yung course. Though, pag sinabi ito ng course, syempre, titingin kayo sa compass rose. No? Kung saan ang direction ng iyong barko, dun mo gagawin. And then mag-a-add ka lang ng kung anong kukuhanin natin. So, let's say, for example, I will make here a triangle again. Okay, ganyan pala. Let's say 22.5. Okay, ganyan. Kunwari lang. Imagine lang natin 22.5. Okay, so ito sunod 45 degrees. Tapos ito kunwari sunod. Okay. Create a triangle. Okay, so labelan lang natin muna class. So this is our point A. Point A. This is our point B. This is our point C. Yung point C class, laging ayun yung tinatawag natin na object. Okay? Ito yung ating point D. Okay? First, sabi natin, ano ba yung hinahanap natin dito? Find the distance of second bearing and the distance of. So, ang hahanapin natin class dito ay ito, at ito. Okay? For the moment, para lang makasigurado tayo, hindi ka pa sigurado dito sa illustration na to. So, kuhanan muna natin ulit yung sa Sokatawa, So, anong gagawin natin? So, ito yung solution. Okay. First, kagaya yung ginawa natin kanina, course, hanapin natin yung course. Ano yung value ng ating course? 144 degrees. No? So, hanapin natin yung first bearing. Anong value ng first bearing? Siyempre, ito yung ating, ito yung ating angle A. And ito yung ating angle B. Yan. Ito yung ating angle A, ito yung ating angle B. Hanapin natin yan para sure ball na tayo. No? So, first bearing natin, sabi dito is at 0126 hour, a light bears 166.5. 166.5 degrees. Okay? So, paano gagawin natin? Okay? So, hanapin natin dito yung angle A. Pagka angle ang hinahanap, syempre yung first bearing kasi ito yung first bearing mo, di ba? Angle A. First bearing is, anong sagot? 166 minus 144 is equals to 22.5 degrees. Okay? So, pangalawa, hanapin ulit natin yung ating second bearing, which is, course muna natin is, again, 144 degrees. 130. Okay? And then, second bearing, sabi natin, second bearing is, anong second bearing natin is 189 degrees. 189 degrees. So, ngayon, let's try to, nawala. Redo. Yan. Okay, so gawin tayo. So bakit naging 22.5 yun, class? So ito, lagi nyo lang siyang isusubtract. Ano? Lagi nyo lang siyang isusubtract. Ito subtract, ito ay subtract lang din para mahanap nyo yung value ng angle A and angle B. B. Okay, so sa angle B, sa anong sagot natin nung nakita natin? 45 degrees. 189 minus 44 is 45 degrees. Tama ba? Yes. Okay, so nakuha na natin ang value ng ating angle A, which is 22.5 degrees. And this one is 45 degrees. Okay? So, yun. So, paano naman natin, anong sunod natin gagawin? So, syempre, yung ginawa natin kanina, nung una, hanapin muna natin yung value ng time. So, we need to determine kung gaano ba katagal o kalayo yung itinakbo ng ating barko. So, by finding the difference of the, so, punta tayo dito. Ibahin natin ng kulay para hindi tayo nalilitaw. Sige. Okay. Kung time ang hanapin natin, yung time ng second bearing. Anong time ng second bearing? Sabi dito, second bearing is 0,152. Siyempre, lagi class i-multiply, lagi nyo isusubtract yung higher value sa lower value. So, huwag na kayong magpakahirap sa buhay kasi walang negative dyan. Okay? So, time ng first bearing, anong oras? So, 0,126 hours. Okay? So, anong gagawin nyo? So, lagi lang natin siyang isusubtract. Okay? So, anong magiging sagot? Ang equivalent yan, makukuha natin yung steaming time. Pag sinabi steaming time, gano'ng katayo o gano'ng katagal yung itinakbo. So, ang steaming time na nakuha natin when dividing this is how much? 26 minutes. So, dahil hindi nga natin makukuha kapag minutes ang ginamit natin, we need to convert. So, we need to convert. So, gagawin natin to convert this minutes to hour is divided by 60. So, bakit 60 again? It's because 1 hour is equivalent to 60 minutes. Okay? So, anong ating magiging sagot dito sa ating steaming time? So, the answer will be 0.433 hours. Okay? So, ayan ang ating final answer sa pagkuha ng ating steaming time. Okay? So, ngayon, sunod natin gagawin is yung DST problem. So, sabi kanina, di ba na pag-aralan natin, DST, kapag hinahanap ang distance, speed times time lamang yung ating gagawin. So, paano? Distance is equal to speed times time. So, lagyan natin ang value ng speed. Yung speed na nakuha natin is 16 knots. Sir, saan nyo nakuha yung 16 knots? Ayun po, una sa problem. Kaya bibilugan ko para sa iyo. Ayun, 16 knots. Okay? So, tapos, ilalagay natin yung value ng ating time, which is yung converted na into hour, which is 0.433 hours. So, nakuha yung 43. Ayan, kinuha mo nga kanina eh. Okay? So, anong sagot sa ating distance? Distance ng, ibig sabihin ito yung A and B natin, A and B na distance. Ano? So, distance na nakuha natin is 6.9 nautical miles. So, ibig sabihin, nakuha na natin ang sagot dito sa A and B, which is 6.9 nautical miles. Palitan natin ng kulay para hindi nakakalito. Yan. Medyo dark na konti. Yan. Ito na lang. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, sabi sa formula, kung mapapansin nyo to, A and B is equals to B and C. So, ibig sabihin, itong B and C is also, the value is also 6.9 nautical miles. Okay? So, dahil nakuha na natin ang sagot ng A and B, yung B and C, hanapin lang natin is B and D and C and D. Okay? So, paano natin daw makukuha yung value ng C and D? Di ba sabi dito, pagkuha ng value ng B and D, you need only to multiply. So, BD is equals to 0.7 multiply the distance that you taken from your A and B, which is 6.9 nautical miles. So, the answer for your B and D is equals to 4.8 nautical miles. Tama ba? So, nangangahulugan ng iyong B and D is 4.8 nautical miles. And dahil sabi dito, B and D is equivalent to C and D, so the answer for your C and D is also 4.8 nautical miles. Okay? Nakuha?